This question has to do with the view an example in section 1.6, number 20. So let's go ahead and look at that problem to begin with. It's negative 6/7 minus 1/7 minus a negative 3/14. So I've got that problem written down over here. And let's just go ahead and solve it, and then we'll compare it with the view an example. So I've got 3 subtractions to compute, or 2 subtractions, 3 fractions. So I'm going to start with the first 2 since they already have common denominators. So we'll go ahead and subtract those. Negative 6/7 minus 1/7. They're both negative, so negative 6 minus 1 is negative 7/7. Okay? They already have the same common denominator, so I could just subtract the numerators. Then 2 negatives right here will make that plus a 3/14. Alright. Now, negative 7/7 does reduce. It reduces to negative 1. However, I'm going to leave it in this fraction form for right now because I want to add it to this fraction, and I want them to have common denominators. So let's go ahead and multiply this by 2 over 2 so that we can make the denominator 14. We want the bottoms to be the same right here. So this will be negative 14 over 14. My pen kind of stuck right there. Negative 14 over 14 plus 3 over 14. Now that they have a common denominator, we can add them up. Negative 14 plus 3 is negative 11 over 14. Sorry, my 4's are sticking a little bit right there. And let's go compare that to the example. Oops, there we go. So the example, let's see. So it was just talking about grouping them. Do these 2 first because they already have the common denominator. So it does those 2. It gets negative 7 over 7. It writes it as negative 1. It reduces it. And so we're going to add those 2. And that's where it might get a little bit confusing because it doesn't show the work to get the common denominator. But you would need to write this negative 1 as negative 14 over 14, then add the 3 to get the answer of negative 11 over 14. All right. Oops.